Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. We are two sisters, Southern Cooking. Hey y'all, so we are having breakfast for dinner. So one of the things that you have is a breakfast potato, which is amazing. So we're going to go ahead and make potatoes O'Brien. So I'm going to go ahead and put in almost all of my olive oil in here. And I'm going to do almost all of my butter. I'm just going to save a little bit to add in later. And we're going to go ahead and let that melt. After we get it fully melted, then what we're going to do is we're going to add in our green peppers, red peppers, and onions, and we're going to saute them for about 10 minutes. And then we were going to add in the rest of our seasonings, our potatoes. Now we pre-cooked our potatoes to where it was just before being done, because we're going to cook the potatoes on the skillet for 10 minutes. Covered, we're going to stir occasionally. Not going to overdo it because you don't want to mess up your potatoes and make them one big like mashed potato. So we want to keep it still in like a little cubes. So almost done with the melting here. When you add olive oil and butter together, it just helps with the seasoning so much. So this is about 1.5 cups of onions. So we had a couple small onions, so we went ahead and chopped them up. I think it was like 3 or 4 small onions for this because they were like little tiny things. So, and we had 1 green bell pepper and 1 red bell pepper. I'm going to go ahead and put those in. 1.5 cups of the red bell pepper and 2 cups of the green bell pepper. So I'm just going to leave this alone and just stir it occasionally, let it continue to cook, saute, and then we're going to add in our seasonings, and then we will put in our potatoes, let them cook for like 10 minutes more covered, and just get a nice little char on them a little bit, and then we'll take them off and be ready to eat. They're going to be good eating, y'all, so we'll be right back, guys. Hey y'all, so we're back, and these look like they're pretty well sauteed now. Let them cook for about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead, add in my salt and pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add in a tablespoon of garlic. You could do the minced or you could do fresh, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this here together a little bit before I put my potatoes in. And once I put the potatoes in, see, look how nice and seasoned this looks. So I'm going to add the potatoes in and cook them for like 10 minutes. Oh, that looks so pretty. It's so colorful. So Elsie cooked these just short of al dente, just because we didn't want to smash them up, make a big hot mess. So I'm just going to kind of fold these in a little bit here so we can get them all cooked through. We want to make sure they're all cooked through, and just mix them all together. Oh, it's going to be good. It looks so good. I've been to restaurants that's had these and they're so tasty. They're just I love it to have lots of salt on it and just a nice crisp on the potatoes and on the onions and peppers. Just get a nice crisp on it. I'm going to actually turn the heat down a little bit here and turn it down to about medium, and I'm going to cover it up and let the moisture inside of the pan just kind of like just continue to cook it and make it all yummy. So we'll be right back. So I just turned up the heat. I'm going to add in the last of my olive oil here, and then I'm going to add in the rest of my butter, and I'm going to turn the heat up, which I just did. I'm going to let this melt over top of it, let it render down, cook a little bit more. You just want to turn these occasionally because you don't want to bust these little cubes of potatoes up. So you just want them to be cooked well. Alright, so I'm going to leave this on here for 2 minutes. Let it get a crisp on it. We're going to turn it in a couple more times. Let it get a crisp on it, and then we're going to get ready to serve it up. It's going to be delicious, y'all. We'll be right back. Adding our oil and butter to crisp up our potatoes. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to get ready to pan up our potatoes over iron. So as you see here, I've got a nice crisp on this, and it is well done. I've seasoned it with a little bit more salt, so you can season it with salt and pepper to taste. So I'm just going to pop it right in here. We're just going to pour it in here and just get it ready. Cover it up with some tin foil and put it on our chafing station for dinner. We're going to get ready to serve it up. It's going to be good, y'all. So we'll see you guys in our next video. I'm Elsie. And I'm Debbie. We're two sisters Southern cooking. And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.